Majority of the trips I took this year were paid for with points, but for this video, I want to focus on the trip I took to Paris in September, where my round-trip flight and 3-night hotel stay only cost me a total of $474. Now, sign-up bonuses do play a part in the value that I got, but I do not apply for cards every 3 months or so, as some people may advise you to do in order to get a massive amount of points. But for the sake of giving you all the information you need in order for you to decide what's best for you, I will let you know that one strategy that many people use is applying for a new card every 3 months or so in order to get hundreds of thousands of points more than they would if they were not applying for new cards at all. A sign-up bonus is a set number of points or cash back that the lender will give you for applying for a card. In order to earn this set number of points or cash back, you will need to spend a certain amount of money within a certain amount of time. For example, my sign-up bonus on my Amex Gold card was 100,000 Amex points after I spent $4,000 in 6 months. On my Delta Sky Miles card, it was 75,000 miles after I spent $2,000 in 6 months. And then if you really want to get as many points as possible, you can refer your family or friends to apply for the cards that you have. A lot of couples do this, and it is referred to the Player 1 and Player 2 strategy. So for example, let's say you apply for the Amex Gold card and you get a sign-up bonus of 90,000 points. You can then give your partner a referral link and they can earn between 60,000 to 90,000 points, and then you will also earn between 15,000 and 30,000 points for referring them to apply for the Amex Gold card. That will give you a total of between 165,000 points and 210,000 points to enjoy on your next vacation. And the Amex Gold card is just one card. You can do this with the Amex Gold card, the Amex Platinum card, the Amex Green card, the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, and most of the cashback cards as well. However, there are risks to doing this, one being that you could end up in pop-up jail, which means that you won't be able to earn a sign-up bonus for a short period of time. So if you did want to apply for a new card, you might be approved for the actual card, but they might let you know at the end of the application that you will no longer be eligible to receive the sign-up bonus. You may also be denied from some cards because you have opened too many cards within a short period of time. Your credit score may drop temporarily. A lender might cancel your cards if they feel like you are taking advantage of the system, and the list goes on. And the reason I personally don't sign up for new cards every few months right now is because I just don't care to at this current moment. And if you're someone who doesn't want to do that either, it's important to make sure that you have the right cards in your wallet so that you can earn as many points as possible naturally. Let's start with my Capital One Quicksilver card. In March, I applied for the Capital One Quicksilver card because I knew I would not be able to use my Amex card as frequently in another country as I do here in the United States. My sign-up bonus for the Quicksilver card was $300 after I spent $500 within 3 months of opening the card. And the hotel that I booked in Paris was a total of about $527 for 3 nights. So after applying my $300 sign-up bonus that I got with the Quicksilver card, I only had to pay about $227 for 3 nights, which really isn't bad, especially in September, because September is actually one of the most expensive times to stay in Paris when you're looking at hotel stays. Now, if you are looking to travel internationally but you're a little scared of the price tag, I want to show you this website I found called hotelscombined.com. Hotelscombined.com is a website that shows you affordable hotel options and also allows you to explore a variety of different stays. You can book a hotel room, a hostel, a rental, and more. But the reason I really like this website is because you are guaranteed to find something in your budget, and you don't have to book the hotel on this website. You can use hotelscombined.com as a directory or to see all the available options wherever you're traveling and then book your stay directly on the hotel's website. You can also search flights, cruises, and rental cars on this website. Now, the round-trip flight to Paris would have cost me over $2,000, but I was able to transfer my points over to KLM for a total of 28,000 points and $247 in taxes. Once you're able to reduce the cost of your flight and hotel, your vacation can be as cheap or as expensive as you want it to be. You can walk or take public transportation in order to save money on transportation costs. I am not very good at public transportation, so when I was in Paris, I decided to Uber everywhere, and I spent about $400 on Ubers during my time in Paris. And I know that sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I would much rather have paid that money than to end up lost on the metro. And I also could have done better at choosing a hotel that was closer to the things that I wanted to do, so I could have just walked, but you live and you learn. So with my sign-up bonus for my Amex Gold card, I was able to take this flight to Paris, and I still had plenty of points left over to take multiple other trips. And I also saved over $280 this year using Amex offers for my hotel bookings. I saved over $300 with Amex offers, but the $280 was just for the hotel purchases. So for the offers, I'm taking a trip in 2 weeks and I'm staying at a Hilton property and a Marriott property. During Amex Member Week, Hilton had an offer where if you spend $200 or more at select properties, you would get $80 back. So I was able to book one night at a hotel for $120. This was really helpful for me because I had already booked my hotel stay, but then I ended up switching my flight and now I'm arriving a day earlier, and I didn't want to mess with that hotel reservation because I did it with an Amex offer and I wasn't sure if I would be able to use the Amex offer again if I had to make any adjustments. So I just decided to book a whole new stay at a whole new hotel. I did that with the Hilton offer. The other hotel I'm staying at is a Marriott property, and in September I got an Amex offer where if I spent $500 or more at the Marriott luxury properties, I would get $200 cash back. I think that was my favorite offer of the year and I'm really excited about that trip. Hilton and Marriott have new offers all the time, but there are also a lot of other hotel offers in the Amex offer section, so be sure to check that out whenever you are planning a trip. I was also able to save $9.99 for 6 months on my Disney Plus membership, as well as get a Peacock membership for 49 cents for 3 months, as well as a History Vault membership for free for 3 months, and a bunch of other cool offers as well. I think when most people get into the credit card game, they realize it's not as easy to earn a massive amount of points from everyday spending, which is why they then resort to applying for new cards every few months in order to earn more points. However, again, if that's not something that you want to do, it's important to choose 1 or 2 cards that will help you earn as many points as you possibly can. The first thing you have to consider are the multipliers and categories of each card. So let's look at the City Premier card because I think that is a great example of a card that's great for everyday purchases. So you can see you will earn 3 points per dollar on air travel, hotels, restaurants, supermarkets, and gas stations. You will earn 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. So if you want one card that will allow you to earn points on a wide variety of categories, this is a great option. Now you may be wondering what separates this card from a premium card like the Amex Gold card. If we take a look at the multipliers and spending categories on the Amex Gold card, you'll see the 2 categories you earn the most money in are restaurants and groceries, making this a great option for someone who spends more on food than any other category. But as you can see, you're not earning extra points on gas or hotels. And if you do spend a lot of money on travel, you would need another card to maximize your value. That is why people have 2 cards sometimes. But if you don't spend that much money and don't have a need for 2 cards, the City Premier card is a great, well-rounded card for earning points on everyday purchases and travel purchases, where the Amex Gold card is best for food purchases. The next important factor when choosing your travel credit card is looking at the company's transfer partners. Because while the City Premier card may be the better option for you, if you only fly Delta and only stay at Marriott properties, since Delta and Marriott are not among City's transfer partners, you will either have no use for your points or you will have to switch your preference. And you can easily find the company's transfer partners by doing a quick Google search. So if you want to know what Chase's transfer partners are, you will go to Google and you will type in Chase's transfer partners and it'll pop right up. However you choose to play the credit card game, make sure you play responsibly. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.